Hello, welcome to the Capital Gymnasium in Tokyo for the gala of the best world championships for the last decade. I'm Simon Reed, awash with cold, but I'm hoping that won't spoil your enjoyment of what should be a celebration of a marvellous 7 days we've had here. We start with the couple who were fourth in the ice dance from France, Isabelle Delobel, Olivier Schoenfelder.
Si posa sul tuo viso, mentre dormi piano ti racconterò. Siamo come stelle, tra l'inferno e il paradiso, per amore accesi amore si incendiò. Io che so di te, so che è bello starti accanto, tu che sei di me, sai che rido, a volte piango, io che so di te. Io so che tu sei la luce dei miei occhi, niente di più, ma tutto quello che si può, sei l'infinito, l'ho percepito. Navigo tra i sensi del tuo corpo, della tua fisicità, che sfiorati il cuore, certe volte mi spaventa, prigioniero della tua sensualità. Io che so di te, quando baci la mia pelle, tu che sai di me, troppo peso sulle spalle, io che so di te.
Lo So Che Tu from David Esposito, and Isabelle and Olivier bringing to the gala the same kind of commitment that they do to their competition. And they've got their gala faces on because behind the scenes they must be very frustrated with the way things have gone. European champions were very hopeful of getting on the podium this year at Worlds. It wasn't to be. So close, and pressed even harder in the free dance, but denied by the Americans. Fourth place then to Isabelle Delobel, Olivier Schoenfelder. And a wonderful degree of difficulty, terrific harmony, and some daring moves as well.
今シーズンはヨーロッパ選手権2位、
Next up, the young man who really jumped out of his orbit here in Tokyo. Last year, 13th in the World Championships. Here he was knocking on the door in a wonderful men's competition and finished in 4th. Certainly one to contend with next year in Gothenburg in the World Championships. It'll be a Pink Panther routine for the Czech's Tomáš Verner. A samurai version of the Pink Panther. The nearly man really in 2007, nearly the European champion, second there, nearly on the podium here. But I don't think his waiting will continue to next year. I think he'll be there. Definitely on the podium at Worlds. His improvement has been immense. Just 20 years of age. Later mature than some, but it's fully out there for all to see. Not foot perfect, even played to the wrong camera occasionally, but he's got it. And they love that kind of choreography here. Welcome back to the gala for the 2007 World Championships here at the Capital Gymnasium in Tokyo. Now to the couple who finished in 4th place in the pairs competition, moved up from 10th last year and definitely in contention next year. They were a major surprise. Tatiana, Volosozhar, Stanislav, Morozov, with music from Bonnie Tyler.
Tu sais que quelquefois je me sens seule et perdue. Est-ce que tu me regarderas? Tu sais que quelquefois je me sens loin de toi. Dis, est-ce que tu te souviendras de moi? Sur la terre entière je me sens abandonnée. Dis, est-ce que tout ça va changer? Pour habiter ma solitude de mon mieux, moi qui ne sais qu'être de toi. Tu sais que quelquefois j'ai peur de toi. Tu sais que quelquefois j'ai peur de toi. Every now and then I get a little bit restless when I dream of something white. Every now and then I get a little bit helpless and I get tired in your arms. Every now and then I get a little bit angry and I know I got to get out and cry. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and I see the look in your eyes. Tu sais que quelquefois j'ai peur de toi. Tu sais que quelquefois j'ai peur de moi. J'ai trop besoin de toi. Et j'ai trop besoin de ta voix. Je vais tomber dans tes bras. Je pourrais marcher dans tes bras. Que les rêves, les visions continuent sur la terre. Ensemble nous irons jusqu'au bout du chemin. Je tiendrai dans ton ombre si tu m'aimes. Si je sens que je suis ta prisonnière, si loin de notre monde j'ai l'air de t'envers. J'ai vraiment besoin de toi. Sinon, comment faire ce soir? Si tu étais une femme amoureuse, peut-être un petit peu trop rêveuse. Tant pis si je pleure, tu as tous les bras sur ton cœur. It's upon a time that light in my life. Not only love and the love. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Garde-moi toi dans le cœur.
A perfect marriage of power and precision from Volosozhar and Morozov. Fantastic triple throw jumps into spotlights. You can imagine how difficult that is, but I bet she feels safe with him. Amazing story, Stanislav. He retired from skating 5 years ago, had injury after injury, but then he was introduced to Tatiana, and it was an immediate success, their relationship. Then another injury, broke his ankle a couple of years ago. He's come through that, and they've moved up to very near the podium in the World Championships. Now to the young lady who won the world title in Calgary last year, and this year she was almost as good, if not better, but couldn't get on the podium. 4th place, but she did herself no harm at all. From Newark in Delaware, this is Kimmie Meissner singing to the music of the incredible Sarah McLachlan.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, before
that fall on the triple Lutz was the only time she hit the ice this week. She has skated like an angel. At the age of 17, she's done a lot of maturing in the last year. World champion at 16, off the podium at 17. But she hasn't gone backwards, that's for sure. There's a lot more to her skating now than we saw last year. A lot more artistry. And the confidence is there. And we wish her all the best and hope to see her in prime form again in Gothenburg. A break and they'll be back with us here in Tokyo.
Welcome
back to Tokyo. If you're wondering whether Chris Howes is around, I'm afraid not. He's had to hightail it back to his rink, the Glacier Rink in Chicago, and I'm sure you'll send him with me all our love. Now, third place. They must have had the fright of their lives when they were fifth. First up in the original dance, but they came through in the end to get on the podium again from America. Music with a Latin feel for Tanith, Belbin and Benjamin Agosto. Wow, was that something else? Tanith, Belbin, Benjamin Agosto. I know from a lot of you who've consulted this on the forum that there are mixed feelings about these two. Some of you think they were very lucky to get on the podium. Others that they haven't had their just reward. Twice they've been bronze medalists now, once silver medalists. Are they going to get to the top of the podium? We shall have to wait and see, but they do bring their own individual brand of ice dance. Tanith, Belbin and Benjamin Agosto.
ヨーロッパ選手権を欠場し、世界選手権に出場するのかどうか心配したファンも多かったと思います。フラメンコの曲を使った新しい
Now to the man who started off with a whimper, really, a dreadful short program, and we wondered why. Last 2 years he didn't seem to be at the races, and suddenly come the free program he produced a quite sensational performance to show that the class is still very much there. So it's bronze medalist after 2 golds for Switzerland's Stéphane Lambiel, Vivaldi's Four Seasons. What a sight that is when Lambiel spins like that. Get the feeling that this season has not been a bundle of fun for Stéphane. Didn't go to Europeans in Warsaw because he said, I wasn't motivated. And I would have wondered if there were serious doubts about coming here to Tokyo. His form was poor, his confidence was low, his energy level just wasn't what it has been. Well, from somewhere, on the final day, he dug up a masterful performance. No gold this time. It hasn't been a blaze of glory, but I think he's taught himself something. And I think he probably regrets some of the things that happened to him in the early part of this year. A consummate performer, wonderful expression. And it's great to see him perform like he has done this evening. Chance now for Japan to say goodbye to the couple who've been ice dance champions here in Japan for the last 4 years. The old campaigners of dance. Nozomi 36 years of age, Akiyuki 31. But they've delighted the fans here, which is why they've given their place on the gala. Nozomi, Watanabe, Akiyuki, Kido in the mood. Terrific, great fun. Perhaps not quite as polished as some will see, but then they've probably not done as many galas as many of the performers you're seeing this evening. But they came out there to entertain, and that's exactly what they've done. Japan obviously rich in ladies skaters and in men's, but for some reason just haven't cracked it in pairs or in dance. But it's not for want of trying, and these two have paved the way. Nozomi Watanabe, Akiyuki Kido. Some great lines and some great fun from the Japanese.
そしてヨーロッパ選手権優勝と好調なペアメダリストドイツのアリオナ・サプチェンコ・ロビン・ゾルコビー組です。
Now we move to pairs and the bronze medalists, European champions this year in Warsaw. They came back with a fine free program. Somewhere by Leonard Bernstein from Aliona Savchenko and Robin Skolkowy.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere.
Well, they were as sharp tonight as they were in the short program, which gave them hopes perhaps of a gold medal. Second place then, but in the end the sublime Shen and Zhao were too good for them and too good for everybody once again on the free program. But these two will perhaps represent the biggest threat from outside China for the years to come. First time on the podium at Worlds for them. European champions, remember, in Warsaw. It's been very much an upward progression for Aliona and Robin. And who knows, they may follow their coach, who 10 years ago, Ingo Steuer, won the world title. Well, every now and again, something extraordinary happens that just makes you wonder what you're watching. And that was the case when this young lady came out to the ice in the short program. For me, it was the finest short program I've ever seen from a woman in all the while I've been watching figure skating. She is a quite phenomenal skater. And here she is in the gala. Third place it was. But what a talent. Christina Aguilera, the singer, and the extraordinarily talented skater is Kim Yoo-na from Korea.
But you never know me every day. It's as if I play your part. Now I see if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Is that girl I see? Staring straight back at me, when will my reflection show who I am inside? I am now in a world where I have to hide my heart and what I've been reading, but somehow I will show the world what's inside my heart and be loved for who I am.
The music does move her, like we've rarely seen before from anyone. And she's just 16. Can you imagine what she might be able to produce in the years to come? A delight to see her, technically brilliant, so enjoyable to watch. And we've not seen her before this year. We will never forget her and hope for many, many years of the same. Kim Yoo-na, bronze medalist this year, surely a gold medalist to come. It's time to put the foot to the pedal now, because here are the runners-up in ice dance for the second successive year. And what a joy they've been. Marie-France Dubreuil, Patrice Lauzon with Tina Turner's Whole Lot of Love. That was some lift at the end. The couple have gone strength to strength since they relocated to Lyon with Morozov. And they've suddenly rocketed up from being no hopers as far as medalists are concerned. Silver medalists last year, I bet the hopes were raised when they won the compulsory dance. It looked like they were marked out to win the gold here. Didn't happen. The Bulgarians picked them at the post, but it couldn't have been closer. And they leave us with a lot of very strong memories. They didn't have a lot of luck either. Their skates disappeared on the way from Lyon to Tokyo. Whisper quietly at Heathrow, but they got it done. Now to just about the most exciting man in Japan. They absolutely adore him here, and with good reason. Shaking with nerves he was in the short program, but he produced a breathtaking performance and followed it up in the free. So it's silver medal. Moulin Rouge music for Daisuke Takahashi. Just how good was that? If anything, even better than his performances in competition. No trembling there, just a great desire to perform and to entertain. And you can hear how he's gone down here. Brilliant, brilliant skater. Just 21 years of age, 21 on Friday. And Japan are so lucky to have the likes of him and Nobunari Oda, who performed so well in the free. They've got a rich tradition in men's figure skating, and it will continue with these two. And Takahashi, thrilling.
スケートアメリカを欠場。本格的に練習を始められたのがわずか2週間前。それでも昨シーズンの世界チャンピオンらしく見事に
It was very nearly a 1-2-3 for China in the pairs competition. If the Zhangs had been on form, it certainly would have been. But these two did their bit. They lost their world title here, but will probably recognise that they performed better than when they won last year in Calgary. It was just that this year, Zhen and Zhao were back to their very best. But they fully deserved their silver medal. Pang Jing and Tong Zhan with Adagio. What we've had this year What we've had tonight and what we get time after time is phenomenal consistency from Pang and Tong. And it's even more remarkable this year, because just a couple of months ago, Tong was involved in a car accident which finished with him having 16 stitches. There were other injury problems as well. They couldn't really perform in practice as they wanted to, and so they really weren't as ready as they were last year in Calgary. Not sure it would have made any difference, to be honest. Xian and Xiao were untouchable, but these two did themselves a power of good. A break. When we come back, it'll be the phenomenal Mao Asada. She was too young to compete last year, just 15, but here at 16 we found out that it wasn't hype. She is the real deal, just a phenomenal skater. Slightly disappointing, so much pressure on her shoulders in the short, but didn't she make up for it? The winner of the free, the silver medalist overall, Mao Asada from Nagoya. Just a super skater. Lovely, simple skating technique, impeccable jumping technique, feel for the music, which of course will grow and grow as she matures. It's going to be fascinating to see the battle over the next few years between her and Kim and Ando. Will they leave Europe behind? Can Karolina Kostner get it together on the biggest occasion? Otherwise, it's second rate from Europe compared with what we're seeing here from the Orient. Mao Asada, a wondrous talent.
昨シーズンに続き今シーズンも世界選手権を制し見事2連覇を達成。
That's it for the silver medalists. Now for the gold medalists, and we start with a couple who retained their world title. They won last year in Calgary. First time Bulgarians had ever won a gold medal at the World Championships, and this year, in their last competitive performance, they retained their title. So popular. The wait was worth it. They reckon he's David Beckham here. He's just as talented. Albena Denkova and Maxim Stavisky. Has there ever been a couple in the top flight who look more suited to skate with each other than Albena and Maxim? It's the last time you'll see them in a competitive environment. Already Albena has been elected president of the Bulgarian Skating Federation at the age of 32. She's a very bright cookie, as well as a sensational dancer, as is Maxim. They might have got a big fright when they were only placed second in the compulsories, but it didn't stop them putting in routine after routine of the very highest caliber to win the gold. So an encore is due, and very much required. Just love their figure skating and their dance here. So here are Albena and Maxim to do a part of the free routine which secured them their second World Championship. Always brim full of drama, and boy will they be missed. An ovation right the way round this capital gymnasium, and we hope to see them many, many times in galas around the world, and I hope they mint it. They deserve to. Albena Denkova and Maxim Stavisky, world ice dance champions for the second successive year.
Well,
this young man bombed at the Olympics when he was in a very good position to win the gold. He bombed in the World Championship last year. Everyone was saying that this fella, Brian Joubert, couldn't hack it at the very highest level with the most extraordinary pressure. And here's reaction. Well, listen to the words of this song. The 2007 World Men's Champion from France. So fitting. Music from the masterful Josh Groban and the equally masterful Brian Joubert, the world men's champion this year. I bet that sounds good to him. Unbeaten this year in Paris, Moscow, St. Petersburg, then in Warsaw in the European Championships. But this was the one that mattered. This was the one that could get that monkey off his back, which says he can't make it at the highest level. He certainly can. He's proved it here. And even if Evgeny Plushenko comes back, he now has a major rival who believes in himself utterly. Did exactly what he had to do in the free program. Knew he didn't have to win it overall. Put in absolutely what was necessary. So the encore, Leave Me Alone. Were you watching, Mr. Plushenko? There was a step sequence there that might have put you in the shade. Man with the world at his feet now at the age of 22. Amazing lift he gets in the jumps. Brian Joubert, the world men's champion. One more break, and when we come back, it'll be Zhen and Zhao, and then Miss Ando.
24-carat sport of guaranteed class.
Well, these two provided us with two quite compelling performances to win the pairs gold. And great to hear in the last few hours that they're going to get married. Apparently, Hongbo has proposed to Zhu, and they will be married later this year. Great to hear that. Third gold medal it was for them this year. Winners in 2003, winners in 2002, and after a gap of a couple of years, of course, because of his ruptured Achilles, back at the very top of the podium again. Zhen Zhu and Zhao Hongbo.
abbraccio nel canto. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto tanto bene assai. È una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue di te bene assai. Guardo negli occhi la ragazza, quegli occhi verdi come il mare, e all'improvviso c'è l'anima e le chiudette di affogare. Ho due occhi che ti guardano così vicini e veri, ti fanno scordare le parole, confondono i pensieri.
Lovely smiles. Couple that belong to each other on and off the ice. And all that they've achieved, those 3 World Championships, 2 bronze medals in the Olympics, might have been gold but for his injury. It's all been done in China with Bin Yao in Beijing. Fantastic. As close to perfection as you get in pair skating. Every beat of the music mirrored out there on the ice. Not as footwork as they would have been in competition, but it was fine. Absolutely fine, and a standing ovation. And a lovely gesture to finish. Don't worry, there will be an encore from these 2. Zhen and Zhao getting married, and we seriously hope that they will deliver what they say, which is that they will carry on and may go on to Olympics. Some more from Moulin Rouge, come what may. I really don't know who is having more fun, they or the audience. Huge throw triple. Elegance, precision, harmony. It's all there. Months and months of work, and yet you don't feel the work. All you feel is the perfection. And we hope they're as good as their word and they continue. Maybe they'll take a year out and come back. But Vancouver beckons. And it could be Olympic gold there.
涙の逆転優勝から一夜明け、ミキティスマイルが戻ってきました。今日は特別に安藤さんと同じ青年
While the whole skating world was talking and looking at Mao Asada, this young lady from Aichi came on the outside and won the world title.
Last night, Mickey told her best friend, "I'm skating in the exhibition tomorrow." Ayaka answered, "I'm singing for you tomorrow." So here they are, singer and skater performing live.
Yes.
Gold medalist,
A good
Mickey
friend of
Ando.
hers, Ayaka, will sing, and the skating from the world champion, Mickey Ando, just 19 years of age. The world champion, Mickey Ando. Didn't win the short, didn't win the free, but it's all about putting two really good performances in, and that's exactly what she did. Looked like she was going nowhere. Dropped to 6th in the World Championships in Moscow in 2005. Didn't compete last year. And suddenly this year, back right at the top of the podium. Beautiful jumping technique. And a real feel for the music. Delightful performance from Mickey Ando. And yes, there will be an encore from Mickey as well. And while we're waiting for just another plaudit for the Japanese crowd, who've been absolutely sensational all week. Sell-out crowds on every single day, and they've really been as enthusiastic as any. There's a danger that they might just quietly appreciate and applaud, but not just for Japanese skaters, but everyone they've loved. They've given them rousing receptions. It's been a terrific atmosphere. So here's the encore from Ayaka and from Mickey Ando. Mikazuki. Moon. 'The best of pals. Ayaka, and some glorious curtsying there from Mickey Ando. Just a beautiful performance. She must feel out of this world. Took the pressure on her shoulders and finished right at the very top. Miki Ando. So all that's left now is the finale. And while we're waiting for the skaters who've trounced us this evening, chance to tell you about next year, where once again Eurosport will be bringing you the European and World Championships exclusively right the way through the week. Europeans in Zagreb from January the 21st to the 27th, and the Worlds in Gothenburg March the 17th to the 23rd, both in Europe. Be completely live here on Eurosport. You won't miss a thing. I know some of you have been a bit upset because of some of the recorded programs we had to produce this week, but the hours weren't exactly conducive. But we've done our best, and I hope you'll understand there are other sports that had to take their place, but hope you feel we've given you a fair crack of the whip. Chris and I have just loved bringing you these World Championships. Right, we're setting up then for the entrance of all the top skaters who've made this gala such a success. The dancers Nozomi Watanabe and Akiyuki Kido. The Zhangs from China, who finished in 5th place in the pairs. Evan Lysacek. No medal for him this year, but surely he'll be back on the podium before too long. Volosozhar and Morozov, 4th in the pairs. Delobel and Schoenfelder, who just missed out on a medal in ice dance. Thomas Verner, along with Kimmie Meissner. Aliona, Savchenko and Robin Solkofi, bronze medalists in the pairs, and the dance bronze medalists Tanith, Belbin and Benjamin Agosto. Kimmie and Stéphane Lambiel. Isn't she amazing? And he's not bad either. Pang and Tong, silver medalist in pairs, and Marie-France Dubreuil and Patrice Lauzon, silver medalist in ice dance. Daisuke Takahashi, along with Mao Asada. Even jumping in unit. And now to the gold medalists. Double gold medalists. Albena Tenkova and Maxim Stavitsky, the dance champions. The men's gold medalist from France, Brian Joubert. What a technician. The consummate pair, Shen Zhu and Zhao Hongbo. And finally, the top lady skater in the world in 2007, Japan's Miki Ando. First time she's put a foot wrong the whole week. And that's it. Thanks for all of you who bothered to link up with us through the forum at Eurosport.com, and hope you'll continue to do that next year. And we're hoping to get more figure skating on the screen. Hope you'll back us for that. There's a good chance. But for now, we'll build towards those European Championships in Zagreb in January, and then the Worlds in Gothenburg in March. But we won't forget what we've had here in Japan. Magical skating, seasoned superstars, amazing newcomers, shining talent. I hope we've managed to convey some of the joy to you at home. From us all at the Capital Gymnasium in Tokyo, goodbye.